actively participating in it.
So if you were to believe American politicians and American mainstream media, you would think that this campus is a really dangerous environment now, rife with anti-Semitic violence. And here we are in the heart of the Gaza Solidarity encampment. And right behind me is a teach-in going on about anti-Semitism, about the history of anti-Semitism, the nature of anti-Semitism, how we confront it as part of protests and social justice movements. So I keep telling people, you know, as a Jewish person and as a person of conscience, I wouldn't be associating with this protest movement if I thought that anyone here harbored or espoused prejudice of any kind. It's not a new allegation to say that criticism of the state of Israel, or really any speech about Israel-Palestine that Israeli nationalists don't like, is somehow anti-Semitic. What is new is that the hegemonic Zionist far right has found a new set of friends in the American domestic, MAGA Trump far right. There's a really powerful right-wing political movement in this country that wants to crush higher education, that wants to suppress the culture of free speech and inquiry and debate at universities across this country. People like to say that our campus has some kind of anti-Semitism problem, and I've really seen no evidence of that. I think what we have is a situation where some people have a free speech problem with Columbia University, with universities in general. Some people have a criticism of Israel problem with the youth movement in this country. Those people have found each other, and now they're making their problems everyone else's problems. A lot of faculty have come together this week from many different political perspectives to express our common disgust and shock at the way that university leadership has abandoned us, abandoned our students, is treating faculty and students like enemies rather than members of our own community. I'm here, and many of my colleagues in Faculty and Staff for Justice in Palestine are here because we also care about the cause of Palestinian liberation. It's not, I think, an accident that the front pages of American newspapers are now full of stories about American universities instead of about Israeli war crimes and atrocities in Gaza. Let's remember that there are no universities left standing anywhere in Gaza. The university leadership sold out individual faculty members in front of Congress on live TV, and my colleagues are now getting death threats. But thank God they're safe, God willing they stay safe. Meanwhile, over 200 university professors, deans, and presidents have been killed in Gaza as part of the tens of thousands of people who've been massacred there. So, we're having a hard time. It's nothing like what people are experiencing in Gaza or in the West Bank, but I think it's important to remember that there's more than one way to destroy a university. And so when we have right-wing American politicians coming onto our campus and accusing our students of all sorts of horrible things and accusing our professors of all sorts of horrible things, spreading lies about what we do here, it's important to remember that the real enemies of this institution are the people in this country who hate free speech and inquiry.